I was watching you from the shore this morning. You look like a great whale moving the sea.
I love the feeling of water gliding over me. Cleanses my soul. Every pleasure I have ever known has been intensified for me. Prison has had that effect. It is a great luxury to sit here, master of my time. No routines, no imposed silences. That must all seem strange to you. When you live in a normal world, people speak to you and you reply. In prison, everything is regulated.
It is best to put it out of your mind, Oscar.
No. The experience is as much of my life as any other.
Do they know who you are?
I am Sebastian Melmoth to them.
Sebastian.
They watch me swim and think that all Englishmen are mad. They're quite right about that.
We are.
To the French, oceans are for travelling on or to fish in. Aren't these strawberries delicious? They have captured just the right amount of golden sunshine.
As have I.
Indeed.
Wherever did you get the money, Oscar, to buy such lovely fruit so early in the season?
I sold the Daventry play idea to Edmonds.
But that is the plot that Harris bought from you.
Goodness, the plot is worth 2 plays at least.
Selling plots is beneath you.
Eating strawberries is not. You will be pleased to find that 2 of my plays are being circulated in Paris at this very moment.
Splendid.
In a cab. I had started 2 plays and somehow left the manuscripts in the cab. I liked the idea of them traveling around Paris. If you are to be my literary executor, it will be up to you to find them.
I cannot believe that you are that indifferent.
Have a strawberry and console yourself.
You are as careless as Bosie was with his letters.
Yes, he was forever leaving them about in railway stations and hotel rooms.
Yes.
Like wise children, they always manage to find me.
As will Bosie.
You will not? I've quite made up my mind not to see him again. Do not talk about disturbing things. I'm going to write. I will see one more time if the bubble and froth of words is still within my grasp. It's no use.
Give it time, Oscar.
Words are misjoined and the melody is lost. Words used to flow from my pen and now they dance around it, just out of reach.
Try. Just try.
Oh, Robbie, I've tried day after day. It won't come. The wonderful words elude me. After all, there is charm in doing nothing and then dying. Most people do it so very well.
But you're wild. You can make the language dance. The sun is out, Oscar. We are on holiday. Write some clever things so we can laugh.
Accept the fact, Robbie. Only dying is easy.
Oh, Oscar.
Not today. My thoughts are scattered like leaves before the wind, and our friends are scattered.
Yes.
My boys.
Oh, Oscar. No thoughts like that today. Let the sun and the sea heal you. Give all things time.
Time? Do not mention time. Time rides us till we tire. Soon the angel of death will sit down with me here. No, I have seen it. When he first comes, you are certain it is a mistake. You hopefully point out your neighbor's house. It is a matter of a few steps, one door away. He politely declines. He has come to the right place. Next, you overwhelm him with anger. The unfairness of it all appalls you. He is unmoved. Next, your mind flies from thought to thought. You have 30 brilliant schemes which will save you. He smiles and waits. At last you tire, like I am tiring. You accept his presence and follow him off the stage of life.
This is not like yours. No gloomy thoughts, in the presence of strawberries and wine.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. I think of the past. I'm Bosie. I pretend it's springtime. I hear the flute and the lyre, but my body cannot dance or follow. Like everyone else, I want to live a long life without growing old.
Don't give up. The world forgives.
I did nothing. I went to prison for being born in the wrong century. An act of carelessness I attribute entirely to my parents. There. Don't be upset by my musings about the past. I assure you, every person on this globe is equidistant from heaven.
Equidistant from heaven.
There you are, hiding out as Mr. Melman. I've had a damnable dusty trip here. Glad to see me, Oscar.
Rosie, you're so pale.
I asked.
Yes, I am glad to see you.
Oscar, think of your settlement with Constance. You will never deceive Rosie again. She can cut off your only source of income.
Don't be afraid of Constance.
I am. And now I also fear you. I need some kind of salvation.
Then I suggest you try the Catholic Church.
Ah, yes. That is the only one to die in.
In different ways, we've both suffered. Take me back, Oscar.
There are loves and friendships that endure, but never in the presence of each other.
I will tell you what I understand.
For God's sake, Bosie, can't you see what this is doing to us?
Reject me and there won't be any more golden moments in your life. You're already living in the amber of history. What's left for you?
Lucy,
Oscar, you must ask him to
do me one great kindness. Turn your back on me quickly and do not look back. How I shall miss those blue eyes. Leave as quickly as you've entered my life just now. My thoughts will follow you. I cannot.
Then I am being dismissed.
My dear, dear Oscar.
How cruel. How utterly cruel this world can be.
Think of all the pleasures that still lie ahead for us.
I no longer hear the music of life or feel the caresses of existence. I am quite alone now. I shall live out my life like a lighthouse, isolated in a dangerous sea, a warning to others. What am I without my words? A magician without his magic. The gods have had their full revenge. I've become an ordinary man.